Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing my skincare routine. This has been a really requested video, so I thought that I'd do it today because I've waited a bit because I've been trying out some new products, but I finally got all my products sorted and I love my skincare routine. It's literally the best thing. My skin has cleared up so much. I wish I took before shots and after shots because I thought I'd just start off with kind of explaining my skin history and stuff like that, just so you guys have an idea of my skin type before I explain all the products. So basically from the age of around year 8 in high school, so what was I, 13, 14, something like that, I suffered with acne really bad, just all over my face, my cheeks, my forehead. I had acne and it wasn't very nice. I've always had very dry skin. It's always been pretty sensitive. I remember going to Clinique and they were saying that I had dry sensitive skin, but none of the Clinique skincare has worked for me. So yeah, so with my acne I've tried a lot of different things. I've gone on the pill to try and help it. I've got different creams, different lotions, other tablets. I've been to the doctors so many times for my skin, I can't even count. They probably got really bored of me, but I just wanted to clear my skin so bad because especially at that age, some of my friends didn't even wear makeup then. Probably makeup was my mistake. It probably didn't help my skin at all, but I just love makeup so I had to wear it. But they had honestly perfect skin, and just to see kind of my skin compared to theirs was just really horrible, to be honest, and it made me really sad most of the time. But I watched so many YouTube videos of how to cover up my skin, and so it didn't really bother me too much because I knew that I would always be able to cover it up. Yeah, you'd get the one spot that you weren't able to cover, but I could cover it up to the extent that I felt comfortable. So that was okay for me. And I just accepted the fact that none of this medication or any of this skincare was working for my skin. And I just kind of got fed up of it. It was the last year of high school, and just like this transition from year 11 summer to college, my first year of A-levels, and I kind of just had enough. So I went back to the doctor and I was like, I've had a couple of friends who have been on Roaccutane. I don't know if my skin is bad enough for Roaccutane, but if it's an option then I'd love to consider it. The bad thing about Roaccutane is that it's got a lot of side effects and really like bad media. Just before I was going for my first consultation, like the day before at the dermatologist, on the news there was a report of this guy, this teenage boy who had just committed suicide, and apparently it was down to Roaccutane. So it kind of scared me a little bit. I'd heard that Roaccutane can have effects with depression, suicide, just feeling really rubbish about yourself. And I was reading up on it and watching a lot of videos. At the time, Barbara, the Persian babe, was going through Roaccutane, so I was kind of watching her Roaccutane vlogs and kind of getting an idea about it. And to be honest, you are really down because your skin is so bad, and when you first go on Roaccutane your skin flares up so much and it goes really red and all your spots come out, so that can kind of get you really down and depressed. And that's why people get depressed, is because they already have the skin and it's getting worse, not getting better, not because of the drug itself. I won't go too much into it. If you want me to do my experience on Roaccutane, then I will definitely do that video because there is a lot to talk about and I don't want to bore you in this video for people who don't really care. But yeah, I was on Roaccutane and it cleared up my skin basically. Not fully, I do get the odd spot still, but it fully cleared my skin in the sense that I had no acne left. I just had scarring and it didn't really bother me because obviously makeup would cover that, so that was good. Ever since Roaccutane I've just been using like simple products, just really like basic cleansers, nothing that would, I don't use any products that would help with acne anymore or help with spots like with certain acids in it, because that can be really damaging for my skin, because Roaccutane makes your skin really vulnerable to like sun, to acids, to different things. I'm not even meant to go out in the sun really because my skin is so like vulnerable at the moment. Sounds like a really weird word, but if I go out in the sun I can burn like that because my skin is just really fragile. So kind of a little bit about my skin. Obviously I will do a video on my Roaccutane because I feel like unless I don't explain it, people won't really get it. So yeah, I'll probably do that, but let's get going. Okay, so I'll start off with my nighttime routine, which is how I kind of take off my makeup, because that will just be the easiest place to start. So to take off my makeup, I've been using this, and this is the Body Shop Chamomile Silky Cleansing Oil for all skin types. I was really hesitant to try this because I've tried stuff from the Body Shop before with chamomile in it, yeah, other things like that, and they've been quite strongly scented, and I don't like strongly scented products on my face because my skin is very sensitive. I wasn't too sure about this one. It was £10, but it is the best thing to take off your makeup. Basically, I just put a few pumps into my hands and just rub it in circular motions all over my face, all over my eyes, eyebrows, lips, everything, and it just takes it off. I use this instead of a face wipe. I don't like face wipes. They're really harsh for your skin, and if I did just use micellar water, but then I started using this, and honestly I don't think I'll ever go back to using anything else. I might try a cleansing balm, but this is just amazing, and it is my favourite product in my skincare routine. I just love it, so I recommend you all go and buy this. After I've done the oil and I've washed it all off of my face with just warm water in like circular motions to get it all off, I'll then use my Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water to take off any like leftover residue that's on my face. Sometimes it's really hard, especially if you're wearing waterproof mascara, to get all the mascara off. It comes off your eyelashes but can kind of just stay in your eyes, but using this will just take it right off. And with this I use the Wilkinson's So Soft Maxi Oval cotton pads, and these are like the giant ones that you get. I usually get these in like the baby section of Boots and stuff, but I found these in Wilkinson's and they're 50p for 50, and yeah, these are the ones I just buy. They can be really expensive, the big cotton pads in Superdrug and Boots, and I don't see the point because these do just as well as the other ones, so I use those with this and just go all over my face, and it takes off any extra makeup that I may have missed with the oil or just hasn't come off. Then go into the bathroom and wash my face with a face cleansing wash thing, and the one that I've been using and absolutely loving is this Nivea Daily Essentials Soothing Cleansing Mousse, and it's the pink one for dry and sensitive skin because, as I said, I've got sensitive skin. But I didn't think I'd like a cleansing mousse. I've heard a lot of bad things about cleansing mousses. They're meant to be kind of harsh for your skin. This one isn't because obviously it's for sensitive skin, but I just love it. It has kind of like a scent to it. It's kind of like a really fresh like Nivea scent, but it's just really nice. It can be a little bit messy just because it's a mousse, but I love it, and it's just been really, really nice on my skin and didn't break me out when I first tried it. So that's really good. The main kind of product in this skincare routine that has absolutely changed my skin is this, and I got sent this, so I'm sorry if some people don't like other YouTubers getting sent products, but I did get sent this. This is the Magnetone Lucid Daily Cleansing and Exfoliating Brush. Probably had this for nearly a month now, and I wanted to wait to do my YouTube review of it just so I could get like a proper review on it, not just use it for 7 days like they said and then do it. So it claims to, it says a Magnetone promise, and it claims in 7 days for softer, brighter, smoother skin, which I can honestly totally agree with. This brush is the best thing to kind of really get into your skin. It has absolutely changed my skin. I used to have kind of bumps around my cheeks where like kind of under the skin spots almost, and I started using this and they just went completely in 7 days. My skin was so soft. My mum actually noticed that my skin looked better, and then I told her that I was using this. So we actually ordered different heads. We ordered 2 extra heads off of, I think it was lookfantastic.com. You can get replaceable heads, and now she has her own so that she can start using this because she suffers with kind of under the skin spots as well. So she's using it and absolutely loving it as well. I picked the blue one. It comes in pink, mint green, yellow and blue, but I picked the blue one because I thought blue and skincare was kind of going together, and I just really like blue at the moment. So yes, it just looks like this. The cap looks like that, and it's just kind of this round bristled brush. You press it once. Oh, it's just sprayed in my face. Press it once for like the normal setting, press it twice for sensitive. See, it goes a bit quieter, and yeah, it lights up here. You won't be able to see it, but I'll turn it off because it's annoying. But you leave it on, and every 20 seconds it will beep, and I just do 20 seconds on one cheek, 20 seconds on the other, and then 20 seconds on my forehead and kind of T-zone, and then it just clocks out. It will stop because that's what they recommend you use it for. You don't want to over kind of exfoliate your skin. So I use that pretty much daily, and it's honestly just changed my skin. It's absolutely amazing. It's got 2 gentle modes. It's waterproof, so I do it in the shower because it can be a bit messy. It can kind of spray the product around, especially because I've got a mousse. It kind of does spray it around, but it doesn't really bother me. And it comes with a travel charger as well, which is really good. It comes with a European travel plug, so that's really good. And the charger, just on the bottom here, there's actually a magnet, and it just kind of clips onto there with a magnet, and it will charge it, just because you don't want to be plugging things in, especially if it's wet with electric. Just water and electric just don't go, do they? So that is what I've been using to kind of cleanse my skin, and honestly it's absolutely amazing. I was also sent these 2 products to review. I haven't got a full review on them yet. I think I'm probably going to write up a review on my blog and mention it in my favourites if I really like them. But I got sent 2 products from Nip and Fab. Yeah, I was in contact with this guy, and he was working for them, so he sent me some stuff. And this is the Nip and Fab Glycolic Scrub Fix, which is a exfoliant glycolic fix facial polish, and this is what I use to exfoliate my face once a week. It's really, really nice. I just love, like, it's got these like little grains and beads in them. It smells like limes. It's like really, really fresh, and yeah, I really like that. I've been using it just weekly, so I haven't really got much to say about it, but so far so good. And then for kind of moisturisation after cleansing my face or exfoliating my face, depending on whether my skin's feeling dry or really dry, I will use the Nip and Fab Skin Dragon's Blood Fix Plumping Serum. A bit of a mouthful, but it looks like this, just in this orange tube, and it's just got this pump. It smells really like herbally. It's really, really nice. Kind of, to me, it smells herbally and like a man's like scent. Like a man. I don't know what it is. Like their shaving gel. It smells like a man's shaving gel. I love it. And yeah, so this is just a serum, and I'll put this on after I've cleansed my skin and before my moisturiser. You moisturise it into your skin and it goes tacky and a bit sticky, so I wouldn't just leave this on my skin. I would moisturise always over the top of it, but I always do. And yeah, so far I've really been liking this one, but I've got a feeling it may have broke me out a little bit, but my skin just needs to get used to it because it has really helped with my dryness. I was getting dry kind of around my nose and onto my cheeks just from where the weather is changing, and it's becoming winter and just really, really cold all of a sudden. My skin has dried up, but this fixed it straight away, so I love this. And if my skin is feeling really, really dry, and sometimes I mix this with my moisturiser and even my foundation if I want like a glowy look. This is the Trilogy Certified Organic Rose Hip Oil, and I bought this straight after I was on Roaccutane to try and help get rid of the scarring on my cheeks, because it's meant to really help with that, and it has really reduced the scars on my cheeks, so that's good. But it's also really good for just moisturisation. I mix this with the moisturiser, have it on its own, or even in with my foundation, and I just love it. It's really, really nice. It can be quite pricey, maybe around £30, something like that, but it's honestly worth it. I've had this for probably 12 months now, and it's not even halfway gone, so yeah, I love that one. To moisturise, honestly, I could say that I use all these fancy moisturisers, and I've bought fancy moisturisers, nighttime ones, daytime ones, but the one I always go back to and I haven't stopped using is just Nivea Soft My Nivea Soft Refreshingly Soft Moisturising Cream is the one that I just always go back to. I bought this big tub. It's just like, oh, it just smells amazing. Just Nivea. I use this day and night. Just so good before you apply your makeup because it sinks in really quick, and after it's just really, really moisturising for bedtime, especially with a serum or oil, and I just love it. I just always go back to it, and obviously it's really cheap because it's Nivea. For my eye cream, I use the Simple Kind to Eyes Soothing Eye Balm. I don't know if it's doing anything to my eyes, honestly, but I just use it just because I'm a little bit scared of getting wrinkles. So I'm just preventing that in any way possible, so I'm just using this one. But yeah, I really like it. It's not too like sticky or thick or anything. It's a balm, so it's actually really soft and kind of smooth. And then finally, just for I thought I'd include a lip balm into this one, just because I always moisturise my lips before going to bed, especially with being on Roaccutane. That was my worst side effect, was dry lips, and it was the worst time of my life, honestly. I just hate dry skin and dry lips. Just, I feel so sorry for people with dry skin and dry lips. It's like the worst thing, so I just try to avoid it as much as possible now, or prevent it. And to do that, I use the Nuxe Revdemil lip balm. Everyone has this. I swear every beauty blogger has this. It's just a really common like French lip balm, pharmacy kind of brand. It smells gorgeous. It smells of honey and almost oranges. It smells like a Terry's chocolate orange. It's just really, really good. It is quite pricey for a lip balm, about 12 pounds, something like that, but honestly, I've used this so many times and it's hardly gone down, and it is so moisturising. And I was watching Beauty Crush's video, Sammy's video, and she said about this, and she also said something about it's like a chemical exfoliant. So I don't know about that. I'll read up about that and let you guys know, but it may have like a chemical exfoliant in it or something, so that's pretty exciting. So that's kind of the order that I do in my nighttime, and then my morning would just be, I don't wash my face, cleanse my face in the morning with the brush or anything unless I feel like really disgusting and had really heavy makeup on the night before. Usually I will just go over my skin with my micellar water and a cotton pad, and then I will simply just chuck on some face moisturiser and maybe some lip balm. But yes, it's kind of really simple, but I do have quite a lot of products. But honestly, it's just been so amazing for me. I know not all of these products are going to work for everyone else, and I can understand that completely because I've been through so many products. Expensive products, cheap products, natural products, and nothing has worked for me until now. Can't thank this brush enough. Thank you so much to the girl who emailed me from Magnetone about me reviewing one of these, because this has literally changed my skin. I think it's around £70–80, so it is really pricey, just like a Clarisonic, but I was so hesitant to try one of these, and that's why I never paid for one. So when she contacted me, I was like, oh my gosh, and it's honestly just changed my skin, so I would really recommend buying one, even though it is a bit of a splurge. So that was my skincare video. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I will do the Roaccutane video for you, just to kind of explain a bit about it, just so you understand, because I know that it can be quite hard to understand. But yes, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!